Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Sierra from Sierra T Designs, and this week I have a Distress Ink blended birthday card for you. So let's jump right in. So to start, I always have my paper pre-cut down. I have an A2 card size base. It's a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 size base, and then the black panel you're going to see on the cardstock, it is an 1/8 inch smaller than the card base, and then the Neenah Desert Storm cardstock you see me using right here to blend on, that's going to be 1/8 of an inch smaller than the black card base. So the black card base is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and the Neenah Desert Storm piece that you see me blending on right now is cut to 5 1/4 by 4. Alright, so I have these stencils from Studio Katia. These are the Studio Katia Birthday Balloons Duo stencil. There's two stencils that go together. And I've used Pixie Spray on the back to keep them on my cardstock. Because there's some smaller sections between some of the balloons, and I didn't want the cardstock to lift and the ink to kind of blend underneath where I was blending on. So that's what I had the first one there with the fewer balloons first, and then I took this second stencil that has more balloons, and I'm going to line that up on my glass mat, and then I stick that down on top of it. And I have the domed foams that I'm working here with from Scrapbook.com, and I have 3 Oxide inks. I have Mermaid Lagoon, picked raspberry, and squeezed lemonade. All of the colors that I picked are colors that if you blend over top of another color, it's not going to create mud of any kind. It's just going to create another color. So that's why I picked just these 3 colors. You're going to see that I'm going to pull in a couple of different Distress Oxide inks as we get going into the inside of the card, but to start with, I only used these 3, and then I'm just blending them randomly into whatever balloon spot I feel is the right spot to put them. I didn't put the same color beside each other, and I tried to make sure that every color overlapped. So you would have some green in there, you'd have some purple in there, and some orange. And here you can see that I put my dome foam down on the wrong color. I used the squeezed lemonade dome foam, and I touched it to the pink raspberry. So I just pressed it off onto my glass mat, and then I started blending again, no problem. It didn't really affect anything. You can see that there's like a little bit of the picked raspberry on my squeezed lemonade's foam in the ink pad, but I didn't really, you can wipe that off. You could take a baby wipe and just kind of wipe the top of the ink. It didn't really bother me. It won't stay like that, so I'm not really concerned, but you could absolutely wipe it off. So then I took the first stencil that I used again, the one with the fewer balloons, and I used a spatula from, I believe they're Tim Holtz. No, sorry. Well, maybe they're Nouveau. Everything that I use will be linked and listed down below if you have any. And if you ever have any questions, please comment on the video. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. So I took the spatula, and I have here the Nouveau Glimmer paste in Moonstone, which is just a really pretty, shiny, clear glitter paste. And I'm just using that to fill in. I shifted the stencil over a bit from where it was the first time so that the balloons wouldn't all line up. And I'm just adding a little bit of glitter. This is for a girlfriend of mine. She just had her birthday here last week. When you see this, it'll be last week. And this is a card for her that I'm putting up. And I like glitter. That's kind of my thing. I like to add glitter. I think it just adds a little bit of wow. But as you can see, I didn't put the glimmer paste back in the pot because Distress Oxide inks are water-based, so when you use other mediums on top of them, they will come out into whatever you're using. So if I had put that paste back in the container after using it, I would have contaminated my container with a bunch of Distress Oxide ink. And you can also see that I used a small piece of cling wrap to seal my container. I actually learned that from Amy R. from Paper Prairie and Ink. If you ever want to check her out, she's amazing. I'll have her videos linked down below, but she's got amazing videos. And then here we're going to do the inside of the card. So I set my panel aside to dry. Now we're going to do the inside of the card. So here I just have a balloon stamp from a Simon Says stamp set, the Big Birthday Greetings, and I have the first 3 colors, the Squeezed Lemonade, picked raspberry, and Mermaid Lagoon. And I'm also going to bring in Wilted Violet and Cracked Pistachio. I do everything in odd numbers, and the 3 balloons just kind of didn't do enough for me. And I felt that the Cracked Pistachio and the Wilted Violet kind of were about similar to the color that the other colors blending together over the top of the card kind of made. So that's what I did. So here I kind of thought that I was going to put the cracked pistachio behind the thing, and I was too lazy to mask off the other balloons. So, sorry, my head's going to get in the way here. Ignore my hair. It was it's just, you know what? This whole being homebound thing, I just couldn't be bothered to do anything exciting with my hair. So, just ignore my head there. And then here I have Wilted Violet. And I stamp that on top. And then I'm going to stamp in a sentiment. And I'm going to use Frayed burlap for this. This sentiment is from that same stamp set that the little balloons are from, the Simon Says Stamp big birthday greeting stamp. And it says, "Let's get this party started." And I used Frayed burlap because it kind of matches the Neenah Desert Storm cardstock. Yeah, so then I believe I take a Pilot pen. Yes, I do. I take a pen and I just make little strings coming down from the balloons just to fill a little bit more of that space. They're not perfect. There's stamps for this if you really want to. I just drew them because I didn't really mind. And now so my panel's dry now. So I've put it in the mini Misti as well, and I'm going to stamp down the sentiment. So this sentiment is Happy Birthday, and it is from the Altenew Halftone Stars stamp set. It's a beautiful stamp set. I actually have a really cool card coming pretty soon. We're using the stars, so I'm pretty excited about that. So here I've got my Nouveau Deluxe glue. I'm going to glue down all of my panels, the Neenah onto the black, because you know I like to mat everything. That's just how I roll. Everything's sparkly and everything's matted. So I'm going to mat that down onto my black panel, and then I'm going to put those two both down on my card base, my side fold A2 sized card base. And then we're going to do some jams. So, everybody, thank you so much for entering my 100 subscriber giveaway. The winner was chosen, and she contacted me, so I'm going to send out her package, and hopefully she likes it. And we are so close. We're over halfway to 500. So, we are getting close to doing another giveaway, and I have some neat stuff set aside for that giveaway as well. So, if you're new here, I'd love to have you subscribe. We make a card every week. Every Monday I post a video. And I actually have 2 videos this week. I also have a small YouTuber hop that's going to go up on the 28th of May. So this will be up Monday, that'll be up Thursday. So if you want to look forward to that, that would be amazing. And I would love to have you subscribe and stick around. So here I am using, so you can see I have the brand new, well, it's new to me, Studio Katia Embellishment wand. And if you've been following me for a little bit, you know that I've been struggling with the Crystal Katana. This wand is amazing. It had no problem picking up the gems and moving them around. I had no struggles at all with it, so that was just amazing. And I'm also using the Studio Katia Sparkling Crystals, and that's what I'm putting down right now with some more Nouveau glue. And then I'm going to pick this card up once everything's stuck down so you can see it, see all that shimmer and shine. And I also, so you can see, I flip the card over, or the embellishment wand over, and I just poke my gems down with the pokey side of the wand there. I kind of press them down into the glue so that they don't shift around on me. Because I do find that every once in a while I'll have one, especially with sequins, not so bad with gems, but I find the sequins, they don't lay flat, and I prefer my things to lay flat. So here you go. Here is a shot of this very sparkly front and the inside of the card. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's all I have for you this week. I'd love to have you subscribe if you haven't yet already, and comment and leave me a like, and thank you so much for stopping by, and I cannot wait to see you again on Thursday with my next card for the small YouTuber blog hop. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.